Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Justin and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video where today we will be talking about Season 8 and hypothesizing what the Season 7 ending will be. But before we jump into the video, make sure you guys use code acidicblitzz in the item shop whenever you buy anything. I'd massively appreciate that. Be sure to tweet me screenshots or videos if you do so I can follow you back or just generally talk to you over on Twitter. Also, be sure to drop a like rating on this video if you enjoy and subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. Okay, now that the YouTube requirements of begging are out of the way, let's talk about Season 7's ending. Now, to really dive into this topic, we have to go all the way back to the ending of Season 6. As we all know, during Season 6, we slowly started to see an iceberg appear off the coast of the map and get closer and closer as time passed. After a certain amount of time, it was very clear that it was an iceberg, and you could even see the tip top of the castle we now call Polar Peak. At this point in Season 6, everyone was freaking out, and the reason I even bring this up is because during all of this, Donald Mustard, who is the creative director at Epic Games, changed his Twitter location to the iceberg, basically confirming Season 6's ending and what Season 7 had in store for us. So fast forward to today, about halfway through Season 7, we can take a look at Donald's Twitter location and see that it now says the dungeon. This is huge, as we know from the past that he is confirming one of the big aspects of the ending of this season and the beginning of the next season. Unfortunately, we can't just look off the coast of the map this time to find the dungeon. We have to actually look at the iceberg, specifically Polar Peak. Now, if you have been keeping up with the storyline, then you know Polar Peak has been slowly but surely melting as time has gone by, most notably opening up brand new sections of the Ice King's castle. Now, if you break all the way down to the bottom of this castle or go through the back door opening as seen in this footage, you will find yourself in a room that very closely resembles a dungeon. Now, I'm no expert in dungeons, obviously, but from the iron fences to the chalices to the handcuffs and other devices near the handcuffs to the weird totem face thing that you saw, I would definitely consider this to be a dungeon. Now we can go
even further beyond!
If you keep searching around this dungeon, you will eventually find yourself some eggs. Now you can't scramble these eggs, one, because they're giant and you would never be able to eat that much, and two, because they're freaking dragon eggs. Seriously, no clickbait. You can even see the outline of a dragon inside the egg, scales and everything. Also, fun fact, if you aim in at the egg, you can actually hear the dragon's heartbeat. Epic likes to hide things in audio files, so I went ahead and put this audio through a spectrogram, and nothing really stands out to me, which is unfortunate. So, we have a dungeon in the basement of the Ice King's castle, a ton of different dragon eggs, and we also had a sword in the game for a brief period of time. I would have to say all of this points to some sort of Game of Thrones related season, crossover, or theme. I know that may sound like a bit of a stretch, given that we have never had a season based entirely off of a crossover, but just keep this in mind. Game of Thrones will be on Season 8, just like the Fortnite season, and the next Game of Thrones season does release in April of this year. In fact, we are getting the exact release date of the first episode of Season 8 of Game of Thrones tomorrow night. A possible early April release would put it starting shortly after Fortnite Season 8 starts, which should be around February 28th or March 1st. Honestly, the main question on my mind is, will you be able to ride dragons? Will they act like a replacement to planes? Have you left a like on this video yet? These are all questions that will hopefully get answered very, very soon. Although, if I had to take a guess, I would say that a ton of dragons will be flying around the map, and you will have to tame them in some sort of way. You will be able to ride the dragon, and it will breathe fire as the main way to fight back against people. I'm sure with all of the knowledge Epic has gotten from the community about planes, it will be a pretty balanced addition. At least I hope. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comment section of this video, and if you have a different theory, then feel free to share it down there as well. But other than that, I think that's all I have for this video. I hope you all enjoyed the theory. If you did, be sure to drop a like rating, and of course, subscribe to my channel if you are brand new. If you want to keep watching some videos of mine, then be sure to click on one of the two you see on screen once the outro starts. But without further ado, I will talk to you all later. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out.